Thank you. Admiral Harris, thank you for being here today. I had the pleasure of working for Admiral Fallon in the CAG, and I appreciate your assessment of the security challenges in the region and how these conditions compare to my time at PACOM years ago. I wanted to know a little more about your vision for strengthening and modernizing our alliances and partnerships in the region. You described the effort in your testimony as partnerships with a purpose. What does partnerships with a purpose look like, and where are there opportunities for? And I'm asking you this today because I'm introducing two bills to try to get at the enormous security challenges in the Asia-Pacific region by strengthening both our interagency and international commitments to the region. The first bill would create an interagency intelligence integration cell, which would streamline, synthesize, and synchronize intel on North Korea so that U.S. national security policymakers would have the best information possible to make decisions. And the second bill would authorize the President to create an Asia-Pacific Defense Commission comprised of the U.S. and willing partner nations to deepen cooperation between the United States and its regional allies to improve our ability to address some of the security challenges in the area. I think you may agree that the strength of our relationships in the region comes from trust, credibility, and across time. And these measures were meant to send a clear signal to both our allies and our adversaries that the U.S. is committed to the Asia-Pacific region in a credible and enduring manner.
I think that on the partnerships with a purpose, and you'll recall from your time there that almost all of our relationships heretofore have been hub-and-spoke relationships. These are bilateral relationships with all of the different countries that we have relationships with. I get it that our treaty allies, by nature, are bilateral. And that's what they want, and that's what we want for treaty allies. But I think that we need to go beyond hub and spoke to have partnerships with a purpose. And I'll give you three quick examples. Our two treaty allies in Northeast Asia, Japan and Korea, we're really about defending Northeast Asia. So that becomes a naturally forming trilateral relationship. There's no way, I don't think, that Japan and Korea are going to have an alliance. But we should have a trilateral relationship focused on defending Northeast Asia. I think there's a naturally forming democracy-centric multilateral, quadrilateral relationship between Japan, the United States, Australia, and India. I think there's a naturally forming partnership focused on counterterrorism. Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia, Bangladesh, us, and Australia and New Zealand. So these are some of the ideas that we're trying to advocate for and forward and push these partnerships with a purpose. And I think the legislation that you've described, I think they're excellent. And I'll need to study it more to get into the eaches of it. But I think on the surface, based on what you just said, that they're committed to it.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. And what do you think some of the resource challenges or opportunities in actually resourcing the ability to do partnerships with a purpose?
Yeah. So I think that in the resources world, all I face are challenges. Right. There's no glut of resources. So, but I think that the work of the Congress to forward the Asia Pacific Stability Initiative is terrific if that comes through. The last 2 years we've had the Maritime Security Initiative, about $500 million or so spread out over a number of years, and I think that's helpful. But the Asia Pacific Stability Initiative I think will help significantly as we go forward over the next few years.
Great, thank you.
You bet.
You're back the remainder of my time.
Admiral, thank you. For what it's worth, I think you all made the right call in keeping General Brooks on duty, given what's happening in the world. Appreciate your answers. The